Everyone, please think of your biggest personal goal. Okay, here you can take a second. You gotta hear this right. Take a few seconds and think of your personal biggest goal. Okay. Imagine deciding right now you're going to do it. Imagine telling someone you need today what you're going to do. Imagine their congratulations and their high image of you. Doesn't feel good to say that loud. Don't you feel one step closer or realize for become part of your identity? Well, bad news. You should keep mouth shut, cause that good feeling now will illustrate you to doing. The repeated psychology tests are proven that telling someone a goal makes it less likely to happen. Anytime you have a goal, there are some steps that need to be done, some work that need to be done in order to achieve it. Ideally, you not be satisfied until you actually done the work. And you tell someone your goal and then acknowledge it. Psychologists have found that it's called social reality that might kind of trick in the feeling that's already done. Because you feel that satisfaction, you less motivated to the actual hard work necessary. So this goal is in conventional wisdom. They wish to tell our friends grow less for us to eat. So let's look at the proof. 1936 Calderin founder of social psychology called this substitution. 1933 Mark Morley found that the knowledge by others for the real mind. 1982 Peter Corey for the full faculties and 2009 he did some new tests that were published. Goes like this. 160 people across 4 separate tests. Everyone wrote down their personal goal. Then half of them announced their commitment to this goal to the room and half didn't. Then everyone gives you 45 minutes of work to directly lead themselves a goal, but the result you could stop them anytime. Now those kept their mouths shut, worked the entire 45 minutes on average, and they were asked afterwards said that they felt that they can't long way to achieve their goal. But those who announced it quit after only 33 minutes on average, and then asked afterwards said that they felt much closer to achieving a goal. So, if it is true, what can we do? Well, you could resist the temptation to announce your goal. You can delay the gratification that social crunch brings. You understand your mind mistake the talking for doing. But if you do need to talk about something, you can say it in a way that gives no satisfaction. Such as, I really want this marathon, I need to do it 5 times a week and kick my mouth if I don't, okay? So then, next time you're tempted to tell your goal, what will you say? Exactly, well done. Well, bad news. You should keep mouth shut, cause that good feeling now we can less likely to do it. Well, bad news. You should keep your mouth shut, cause that good feeling now will make you less likely to do it. The repeated psychology have proven that telling someone a goal makes it less likely to happen. Anytime you have a goal, something that need to be done, some work that need to be done in order to achieve it. Ideally, you will not be satisfied until you actually work. But when you tell someone your goal and then acknowledge it, psychologists have found that it's called social reality that might trickle in a feeling that's already done. Psychologists have found that it's social reality that might kind of trick in the feeling that's already done. Then they make of the feel that satisfaction. You're less motivated to the actual hard work necessary. Psychology Psychology found that it's called social reality that mind is kind of fitting the feeling that's already done. Psychology found that it's called social reality that mind is kind of tricking the feeling that's already done. That it's Psychology found that it's called social reality that kind of tricking the feeling that's already done. Psychology found that it's called social reality that kind of the feeling that's already done. Psychology found that it's called social reality, the mind and coming to thinking the feeling that's already done. Psychology found psycho- found that it's all the social reality. The mind is kind of tricking the feeling that's already returned. Psychology found that it's called social reality. The mind is kind of tricking the feeling that's already returned. Psychology have found that it's called a social reality. The mind is kind of tricking the feeling already returned. Psychology have found that it's called a social reality. The mind kind of tricking the feeling that's already returned. It's found that it's called a social. The mind is kind of tricking that feeling that's already done. Psychologists have found that it's all the social reality. The mind is currently tweaking the feeling that psychologists have found that it's all the social reality. The mind is currently tweaking the feeling that psychologists have found that it's called the social reality. The mind is currently tweaking that psychologists have found that it's called a social reality. Is conduct Psychologists found that is called a social reality. The mind is kind of tricking the feeling that's already done. Then you because you failed that satisfaction, you less motivated to the actual hard work. Less motivated to the act less motivated to the actual hard work necessary. 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 Less motivated to the actual hard work less motivated to the actual hard work necessary. Less motivated to the actual hard work necessary. The psychology found that the core social reality mind can be found that the core social reality mind carrying taking the field that's already done, and then because feel that satisfaction, you less motivated to the actual hard work necessary. Less motivated to the actual hard work necessary. Everyone, please think of our biggest personal goal. Okay, here you can take a second. You gotta feel this right. Take a few seconds and think of personal biggest goal. Okay. Imagine deciding on how you're going to do it. Imagine telling someone you need today what you're going to do. Imagine their congratulations and their high misery. Does it feel good to say that out loud? Don't you feel one step closer already that's already becoming part of your identity? Well, bad news. You should keep your mouth shut, cause that good feeling. Now we could most likely to do it. The repeated psychologists have proven that telling someone your goal makes it less likely to happen. Anytime you have a goal, there's something that need to be done, some work that need to be done in order to achieve it. Ideally, you will not be satisfied until you actually done the work. But when you tell someone your goal and then acknowledge it, psychologists have found there's a causal social reality that magic comes in the field that's already done. And then because you feel that satisfaction, you then motivated to the actual hard work necessary. So this golden combination of wisdom that we should tell our friends or role right for us to it. So let's look at the proof. 1926 Cartwright, founder of social psychology, called this substitution. 1933 Marmora found that knowledge by others that feel in the mind. 1982 Peter Ward's World of Hypocrites, and 2009 he did some new test that goes like this. 163 people across 4 separate tests. Everyone wrote down their personal goal, and then half of them announced their commitment in this goal to the room, and half didn't. Then everyone was given 45 minutes of work that directly lead them results to goal. Then they could yourself anytime. Half the episode kept them shut, worked the entire 45 minutes on average, and they were asked afterwards did not feel that we had wrong way to go to achieve your goal. But those who are non-sick quit after 30 minutes on average, and they were asked afterwards say that they felt much closer to achieve the goal. So if it's true, next time you could resist the temptation to announce your goal. You can delay the gratification that social technology brings, and you can understand your mind mistake the talking for doing. But if you need to talk about something, you can say it in a way that gives you no satisfaction, such as I really want this marathon. I need to train 5 times a week and keep my mouth we have done. Okay. So audience, next time you're tempted to tell someone your goal, what will you say? Exactly. Well done.